Welcome to Keje Grill. We are a restaurant, a grill and restaurant sit-out. We have cocktails, and the company is all about serving you. So we're all about our customers. We provide some of the finest chicken. We have about 6 or 7 varieties of chicken here, and some of the finest cocktails in Abuja, all at very, very affordable prices. In the evenings, there's a very cool breeze that blows through our garden, and it makes everything perfect. So if you want some tea as well, we have that as well. So Keje Grill, how do we all start? Where do we come from? What gave us this idea? Well, to be very honest, we started from a farm. We actually had a poultry farm, and we were supplying chickens to end users, that's other restaurants. And this actually gave us an appreciation and an idea of what was being charged, how much customers like you and me, our age mates, were being charged for this product. And we realized that we could offer a product at a much more affordable rate and actually at a higher quality because we have that background in the farm. So that's what actually started the grill section of Keje Grill. And when this whole thing started, we didn't even know that we were going to have a place one day. We actually started from events, and then things just blew up. Like, we went to Food Expo, we went to Trace, we went to a couple of jam rocks, and just a couple of really happening young events in Abuja. We were there, and we made a little bit of a name for ourselves, and then we just decided that, okay, let's have a permanent establishment. So that's how Keje Grill came to be. I guess our mission statement would be to provide good quality food at affordable prices with a vibe. So we started from events, and then the whole thing just snowballed. Like, it actually became very much larger than I ever anticipated. I met my primary partner at the events, that's the cocktail guy, Crazy People Cocktails. So we came up with this idea that, look, we need to find a permanent place where people can always enjoy his drinks and enjoy my food, and they can laugh and they can dance and they can eat and they can drink and they can commune with each other, get to know new people, make new contacts. The way our restaurant is actually set up, we're lucky with the location actually, because it's in the heart of Wuse II. It's in City Park. And the structure of the restaurant and the garden is such that it encourages people to get to know new people. It encourages you to network. A lot of networking has gone on here. A lot of people have launched different ideas and different businesses from meeting each other here. And I think that was kind of the spirit that we were after, because it's kind of the spirit of our times. We don't really need to wait until someone hands us a job on a plate. Sometimes with our own individual hustle, with our own individual grind and meeting like-minded people, we can do that. We can accomplish great things. So that's what Keje Grill is about actually. It's about people coming together. It's about accomplishing great things. It's about meeting new people. It's about always improving, always trying to make the standard to be higher tomorrow than it was yesterday. And it's just trying to give back as well, because we've been very lucky. I think we were very blessed with the reception we got when we started this whole thing. So that's what we always have at the forefront of our minds. So I know from everything I've been saying, it seems like everything has been a bed of roses and it's really easy. And to be honest with you, while it's fulfilling and while it's satisfying and while I love what I do, to be an entrepreneur, to be a business person is full of challenges. There are various challenges that every entrepreneur faces. So I would just like to give you a few of my own personal experiences, because I think that challenges are tailored to the business and also tailored to the person and to the management style of the person. So from my point of view, a particular challenge running this business I've faced, I've learned from, I've grown from, is turnover, staff turnover. Because I find that I'm quite picky with the people that I like to work with. That's probably because of my management style. I'm quite relaxed. I'm not really very, very authoritarian. So at least, unfortunately, in our situation in Nigeria, when you're not like that, sometimes people can take advantage of that and they cannot be so serious as they need to be. So it was a bit difficult for me to find a group of people who understood me and the way I operated as a boss, who were able to give me 120%, which is what I demand, with a smile on their face, which is what I also demand. So that took a while. I went through quite a few people, but I think it's part of it. It's part of the growth curve. It's part of learning. And then a more specific or general rather challenge to my industry, which is the restaurant industry, is quality control and the quality check. So this is where the people that you have in your kitchen really make a huge difference. They need to be almost mathematical with their precision of measurements of how they're doing things, so that every plate that comes out just like the plate that came out before it. And so those are the things to look out for. As a manager or as an owner of an organization, as someone that has a great business idea, as someone that has a passion, I think the greatest challenge you could face is starting. Because a lot of times we feel like, I need 200 million naira before I can start this. I need 5 million naira before I can start this. To be very honest with you, money is important, very important in this world. But what's more important is your dedication and your drive to actually start it. Sometimes that first step you take, whether it's registering a company, whether it's using some of your savings to buy a product, whether it's traveling to a different location, whatever it is, trust me, you can actually afford it. And you start from baby steps, and from those baby steps, great things happen. So business is difficult. Anything that requires hard work, anything that requires your determination is difficult. Anything that's worth doing is difficult. That said, personally, I have different ways of coping with some of the challenges that I face. I'm putting on a bit of weight, but I like to go to the gym at least 2, 3, 4 times a week. And I think the most important thing I do is every day is a new day. It's okay to get angry. It's okay to shout sometimes, not all the time, because the people that you work with are human beings, so you have to keep that in mind. But every day is a new day. So I try not to carry the disappointments or the angers or the frustrations of the previous day into the next day. It's a clean slate. If I'm going to get angry, if I'm going to get disappointed, it's for that day. There's something my dad used to tell me, may he rest in peace. Never let the sun rise with your anger, and I try to live by that principle. I try not to allow my frustrations to boil over from one day to the next. So that's how I try to deal with it. So thank you very much for listening. We hope to see you very soon here at Keje Grill. We are in City Park, Wuse II. Our Instagram is Keje Grill on Instagram, and we also have a Twitter handle, Keje Grill, again, on Twitter. You can contact us on the following phone number. We are available for deliveries, and we are, like I said, the best chicken in Abuja. Thank you very much.